are watching. A lot of them are here as well inside the Northern Kentucky Convention Center. We're going to bring out first Jordan Zawahri's opponent, Aaron Vincent, 25 years old, 0-1, coming out of Indiana. Made his MMA debut back at Hardrock MMA 94. Lost to Dalton Coleman via submission in the first round. Teammate of Billy Rogers, who competed earlier tonight. Got a tough test ahead of him tonight, does Aaron Vincent, taking on Jordan Zawahri. He's definitely a game fighter, willing to come in, and I believe this was on pretty late notice. Great crowd here inside the Northern Kentucky Convention Center. Second time in this venue.
Great venue and a great showing both times, despite the inclement weather tonight.
Yeah, and I believe that this venue has officially entered the Hardrock MMA rotation.
Sure, I don't see why not.
Along with Bowling Green, the Sloan Convention Center, Expo 5, Shepherdsville, Paraquet Springs,
sure,
and Heritage Hall. I mean, you've got definitely a great rotation of events for Hardrock MMA all around the state of Kentucky. Hear the loud ovation here for Jordan Zawahri. Jordan Zawahri 2-0. Victory over Mark Jastal, TKO at Hardrock. 81 and a TKO over Dakota McCarthy at Hardrock 84. This is his first fight since October of 2016. He is a senior at Xavier University studying sports management, business, and communications. So I know he's taken a little bit of time off and really trying to focus on his schooling, but now as he nears sort of the end of his school career, wanting to get back into more training and more fighting. Still a young guy, 21 years old, originally from Akron, but moved down to the Cincinnati area to train at Vision, attend Xavier University. And he has been impressive in 2 fights thus far. You see Muhammad Abdullah in his corner, and he definitely knows how to play to the crowd.
We've seen some good showmanship tonight from Smiley, from the last guy, Nick Wells, Smiley, and now, holding up the Xavier shirt. I like that. And definitely a hometown feel.
And I talked to Jordan Zawahri earlier this week. First week, he wanted to make sure, the main thing is we get his name right.
Okay.
But the second thing is he wanted to make sure that he knows that I'm not going to be able to beat him in a poke war. I accidentally poked him when I was trying to send him a message on Facebook. And now we're in a poke war, and that's taken up about the majority of my life for the past week. So
just nonstop, back and forth poking.
Yeah,
can be exhausting. It's a slippery slope.
He's a relentless guy.
Once again, Jordan Zawahri, 2-0, 21 years old. He's won both of his 2 fights via knockout. His last fight over Dakota McCarthy was a first-round knockout. Before that, a knockout in the second round. All 3 of his fights thus far, this being his 3rd fight, are under the Hardrock MMA banner.
Zawahri in the white, Aaron Vincent in the red and black. Superman punch to start it off, and this might be the beginning of the end, and it is already over. About 10 seconds into the fight, Jordan Zawahri getting out the flag.
What's the flag say?
I'm not sure. He's still waving around.
Let's see what it says.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Saturdays are for the boys. All sorts of marketing going on for Jordan Zawahri.
The crowd goes absolutely wild. Great stoppage there by referee Rob Mooney.
Difficult to let that go any further.
Well,
really.
and Vincent was starting to turn his back, and that's just a dangerous. As soon as you do that, a lot of times the referee is not going to give you any sort of leverage.
Especially at the amateur level.
And
you probably wouldn't see it at the professional level as much.
And then, Jordan Zawahri, I think it was immediate, just a few seconds into this fight, that these guys are on different levels. Jordan Zawahri now 3-0.
You gonna poke him now?
Picking up the win. I think I might, I should have done it during the fight, but that would only give me a 10-second.
I'd be very impressed if you poked him now and then he. What's going on here?
A little bit of trash talk. Well, maybe not trash talk. He keeps looking back.